just still stuck in my memory. Great stuff there. Working out 60 minutes of nonstop tuning. As I mentioned earlier, I jumped, had to step off the loading dock at work because I had a little stutter in my step and I shattered both of my heels. So luckily I called a friend who said, I'll come get you right away. And he's been by my side since Wednesday, helping me get up, get down, get around and down. His name is Mark. He's known to the people in the music world as Lucky Mozzie, and he's sitting here with me tonight, brother. Thank you.
No problem, man. Also, the greatest promoter on earth. Don't forget that name. You know what I mean?
If you're looking for something about him and for his background, if you go on Instagram, he's the greatest promoter on earth.
That's absolutely right.
He's got the brand, and he's got the fire under the brand, and he's working it. He's constantly working it.
Mm-hmm.
And we met sneaking a cigarette at a job we had together. Seems like forever ago.
Yeah, but those are good times, though.
Yeah, we were. And he's rubbed some good elbows. He the first song we played, he was with Corrupt.
That's right.
From,
the Dog Pound. Yeah. And, shout out to Corrupt.
You had a happenstance with Mr. Cheeks on another song.
Mr. Cheeks of Sexuation with the Lost Boys. That's right. Shout out Stevie Fresh. What's up?
The Lost Boys, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I like the Lost Boys, but they're not the same Lost Boys as your Lost Boys.
No, you talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Party all day, party all night, and sleep all day. The Vampire.
I hung out with them too.
Didn't we all at one time? So we're working on 60 minutes, and as I said, Lucky Mozzie has been good enough to loan me a wheelchair and then push me around it. I mean, you can't get a better deal than that.
You my homeboy,
He
man.
didn't tuck me in at bed that night yet, and I don't know if that service is to be called for or not, but he's been oh so good to me, and I'm really pleased that when we first met, he told me he wanted to make music and get his name in lights, and he's had some pretty good success at that. He really has. So
It's because of you, brother. Shout out to Baldwin Wallace College. Hello.
First in Ohio. You know what? The people who aren't playing it, they just don't get it.
They will though. It's a hit.
Crossed the threshold with the latest release because you know how everything has got to have a name and a title and a category. Well, now he's in the EDM business, and that's electronic dance music for those of you who are not hip. And the godfathers of that were, fun on the Autobahn, Kraftwerk, and they're back in the dark ages. So to keep it fresh and modern, here's Lucky Mozzie with
The Big Bang.
Yeah, here we go with This Ain't 2K and the Youth.
What's up, This Ain't 2K? What's up, the youth? How y'all doing?
Only on 88.3 FM, The Sting. And that's their venture into electronic dance music. And I said, if you want to find out more about them, you can Google Lucky Mozzie, or you can look up the greatest promoter on earth, or on Instagram. Or if you do podcasts, there's a guy, his name is, don't tell me,
Tommy Gucciardo.
I was going to say that, Tommy Gucciardo, and they do a rather in-depth talk about some of your trials and tribulations and troubles in and out of incarceration and addiction, and what you've done to keep on a clear, straight path and bring to where you are with some of your dream coming true and making some music that's, making some stars shine and some lights come on. So,
and that's what's good too. I want to shout out anybody who's having addiction issues. Shout out to NA and AA. Thank you, Tommy and Mindset Unleashed, for having me, and thank you, Rick, for bringing it up, man.
Yeah,
my boy, man.
Well, you know what? I've known you a while, and I learned a few things about you from watching the Mindset Unleashed podcast today. So you can find that where you get your local podcast, or Google it and come up with it and look for the one where he interviews Lucky Mozzie and see what's up with the dude.
Shout out to the Baldwin Wallace women's lacrosse team.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, shout out. I just realized that they're doing some things. Yeah, they're doing some good things.
Sports teams
They are, right? The basketball team. I'll be following Baldwin
I
Wallace.
don't think we cover lacrosse, but we do cover women's basketball and stuff like that. So, all BW Sports, we try to, you know what? It's volunteer staff here, and sometimes we can't get the manpower to get out and cover everything like we should. But we do a good attempt at it. I know I've sat at home on the sidelines and listened to the game and taken the night off from my show. So,
we got one day. We got to go cover it, man. You got to go check it out.
Oh, yeah, you and me doing play-by-play for a ball game. That's scary. So stick around here. Got something of interest from John Lennon and a little story about David Gilmour coming up next year from the Sting. Stay close.